Okay, and welcome to the Saturday puzzle for May 17th. This is our hardest solve of the week. This is the most difficult puzzle to get through, is the Saturday puzzle. For me, it usually takes me about an hour, just shy of an hour, to work my way through a Saturday puzzle. Uh, we expect to see lots of misdirection in the clues, lots of difficult to understand clues. I will do my best to explain my thinking, but I am going to try to solve it sort of at my normal pace without stopping to explain too much. So we'll see how we get on. This might be slow going or might be very quick. Let's find out together. Boom. Much mail to Santa. Lists, probably? They're found in dens. Not sure. Okay. Athlete who shares his home venue with who shares it. So the Sparks are what? New York. So this is going to be an NBA team, like an individual NBA player. Enough, not sure there. Oh, we have a 15 long spanner on the down, so 3 and what? Oh, this is an asymmetrical grid. So look at that. This is an asymmetrical grid. We would expect 11 to be a 15, but it is blocked by this cell here. All right, good to know. Yes, we have diagonal symmetry instead of rotational symmetry today. So this 3 is paired with this 17 spanner. So we've got two spanners and a fun sort of symmetry of this grid. Okay. Sports and arts, e.g. Rubbish destinations. The heap, the dump, something like that. Spanish word on a U.S. map. Rio, like Rio Grande. Dostoevsky's now must be what? Nyet? Something like Nyet, I think, is Russian for no. Hair color, e.g. Tint. Oh, remember, this is Saturday. This is difficult. So sometimes on the first pass through a Saturday, I get very few clues, but we will work through it. Rubbish destination could be, I guess, bins. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. San, so like San Mateo, San whatever. San Luis Obispo. Okay. Something to take in from a boat. Ooh, long one. Okay. Outside the. Not sure. Okay, we have a Y here in this tip line. Question mark. We've got a question mark already. This is probably something to do with paying at a restaurant, like not a tip like an anonymous tip, but instead a tip like what you leave at a restaurant, and the line is the line on the receipt. But I could be wrong. Sultanate that controls the exclave of Madha. Not sure. And just a reminder, we're doing a Saturday puzzle here. This is a difficult one. No spoilers, no giving answers in the chat, but do feel free to say hello and chime in with your thoughts that aren't spoilers. Miami is in it for short. Can't be as simple as FLA, can it? Oh, you know what? I bet it's something like NBA or MLB or NFL. Because it's a Saturday, so we have to be sort of thinking that way. Sultanate that controls Iran, probably. That would be put an A there. That doesn't seem right. French word that sounds like a vote. So I or nay. Is there a French word I? It's probably like something like that. Okay. Oh, sitcom set in a corner store run by Korean Canadian family. This is fresh off the boat. Fresh off the boat, right? So do I have are all of these wrong? Yeah, that's fresh off the boat. Okay. Well, all right. That is a wonderful entry point. I think that's right. I've never seen it, but that makes. I mean, let's see if we can get any crossings to confirm this. Don't know this one. Turn as in turn up. Not sure. Show. Miami's in it for this, so this could be NBA. So is it I with a silent T? French. You never can trust French as a language. Cards, home, deck, hand, wallet, purse. St. Louis, MLB. We've got a stumper. Okay. Halloween vis-a-vis All Saints Day. So Halloween would be the eve of All Saints Day. In about 5 billion years, it will be a red giant. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Athlete who shares his home venue with the Sparks. Ending in fever? No, his home venue. Enough. I think fresh off the boat is right, but it just really doesn't look like it crosses with anything I want it to cross. Let's see if we can get that puzzled through. Composer Edvard. The painter is Munch. Composer, I don't know. Like one preferring platonic relationships informally, so that would be someone who's aro, I believe, as an aromantic. Let's look at this now. Rita, don't know. Sports and arts. So disciplines, majors, pastimes, hobbies, nicknames. They're found in dens. Enough. So this looks like it'd be like nerve, but that doesn't work. Serve. Serve? No. And then this one, athlete. Okay, we don't know the composer, GRO. Let's look at this long one. Prime choice. So, prime choice. Not sure. It could be something to do with meat grades. Prime and choice are both meat grades. Could be something to do with prime numbers. Could just mean literally prime choice, like the best pick. Maybe we need to go somewhere else because this is not showing any signs of yielding. Slimed, humiliated, or honored for some of my age. That's a gimme. Not down, not own. So what's a synonym for rent or lease that starts with a D? Or for synonym for not yours. Or synonym for want. Too many options. Having lost interest. This is probably a T. Or MoMA. This could be MoMA. Name dropping abbreviation. Name dropping. Not own. Okay. Threw one's hat in the ring. Volunteered, but that's not 3 letters. Okay. Not making good progress. I don't know that this is MoMA. It just, seems logical, right? Okay, we got another long one going down in a way, not sure. End part of a violin bow is the frog. Yes, you heard me right. Works well together. Is this goes without an E? Boy, that doesn't seem right, does it? Now, it could be the other end of the bow, which I don't know the name of. Type that's compatible with everyone in brief. so that would be O negative. Becomes uncomfortable as underwear. Rides up, right? Okay, we're getting somewhere. What might lead to a row or a row at a party? This is probably an I. I'm just going to make an educated guess there. Okay, we've got a U. Forest of film is Gump. First president of the... Don't know what that is. Come on. Dish it. Open. Okay. This puzzle has a lot of these sort of phrasings. So we'll need more crossings to really puzzle them through, but that's okay. Is this like the Southern something League? I bet it's Martin Luther King. I bet that's what that is. Something taken in from... Okay, so something to do with a net or a catch, or an anchor, a view, something to take in from a boat. Okay. Schlep, carry, haul, tote. Anyway, gonna move on now. See, again, one of these phrases that if we had one word, it would be obvious, but we just need to get those crossings to work it through. Okay, miscellany, etc., et al., stuff, bits and bobs, odds and ends. Neutral color, I don't know. Tan seems like a stretch, but we'll leave it for now. Okay, moving on. Chicken nugget shape. An oval. There's what? The oval, the boot. It's not gross. Well, it's not gross would be, it has to be net, right? Okay. Stands to practice hitting. Tees. So they are literally the stands. Like a hitting stand, if you would. Green expanse. Fen, maybe? Okay, what's this K word then? Part of a cold pack, question mark. Kleenex. I think that's right. So now we have an X. End of trail, perhaps? Trail mix. End of a trail, excuse me. No, I think Kleenex is right, so I'm going to leave that X, even though it looks awkward. Could be more here. Ended, blanket began. Ended as it began, for it began. Enough. Don't we have that somewhere else in the puzzle? Enough. Probably. Paired clues. So that's a little whoopsies. That's a little thing that the New York Times likes to do, which is where you get two clues with the same identical clue, but there's two different interpretations, right? It's probably an E, right? Oh, an I bet. I bet it's spill the tea? Spill the tea? I think that seems right. Okay, so we got one of those phrases. I'm happy with that. Green Okay. Wine Valley in the Bay Area. Sonoma. Yeah, just needed needed a moment on that one. Ends in N-O, chicken nugget shape. Dino Nugs. Again, a person my age would know that. NFL team so I like this one. Whose NFL team whose name is a literary reference. Well, you have to know that Edgar Allan Poe is from Baltimore, which is why they are the Ravens. Sway has got to be rock, like a rocking chair. CCR did Bad Moon Rising. Map inset is the key. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Scale range 1 to 10. Rated on a scale from 1 to 10. This is going to be delivery. This is going to be an E. What might lead to a row? So it is a row, not a row. It is a line dance. Would you look at that? Okay, something delivery. Prime choice. So what is this? Next day delivery? Same day delivery? Oh, it's not fresh off the boat, huh? Oh, goodness. I feel a fool. So this has got to be same day delivery. So Prime is in Amazon Prime. Okay. All right, we'll revisit these corners then, knowing it's not fresh off the boat. But what is the name of that sitcom? Again, I haven't seen it. I'm probably confusing two different sitcoms. Going down and away. Flying something. Flying too low. Flying solo. Flying. So sports and arts. I mean, they could be passions. Halfway. We're 16 minutes, and it says we're halfway, so that's a good sign. Hair color, e.g. Not sure. I still think this is sand. And I think this is bins. And what is this? Something to take in from a boat. Not sure. Okay. Much mail to Santa. Are the Sparks in Philadelphia? Is this a Sixer? Or no, they're the LA Sparks? They must be the LA Sparks, right? Laker. Yes. List. I see we're back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Enough. Oh, we had enough there, and then where's our other enough? We have enough here. So enough here must be stop. Oh, the end of a trail is the apex, right? Ended ere it begun. Okay. So this one was stop. So what's this one? Enough. They're found in dens. Still okay. This one starts with a K now. Oh, it's Kim's Convenience. How could I confuse them so? Okay. The skull source is agave, which means I give for enough, and then TVs are found in dens, and then this is gotta be sections, right? Okay. Sports. Oh, sections of a newspaper. Got it. Yeah, this is NYT. We're making good progress up here, so let's stay in this area. Hair color, tint, trait. Rita Ora. I think that's a crossword person. I just need to know. Banana. Ah, something taken in from a boat, like you eat a sundae from a boat. A banana split. Beautiful. Okay, tip line. Any something? Okay, so outside the typical biological setting, so that's going to be in vitro. Latin for in glass, like in a test tube or a petri dish. This is going to be any something with an A question, like any something one would say as a tip. Any not sure. Turn up. Oof. Okay. Ends with a C. Miami's in it for short. Oh, the SEC? Sure. I still don't know. Okay. Still don't know that one. British singer, still don't know. Flying, don't know. Okay. Over it, I think. Having lost interest, I'm over it. Sultanate. Oh, wait, okay. A sultanate that starts with O. Oman. Oh, I guess Miami's not in the SEC. Sports. I don't know. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, I don't know college sports. Okay, Oman. So it's what, the ACC, the Atlantic Conference? Sure. Might as well be. So what is this? Nay. Where you might refuel after refueling. So that's got to be the mini mart. Perfect. 3/4 of the way done. We're at 21 minutes. Well under pace for an hour time, which is good. Any advice? There we go. Any advice? Question mark. Oh, nay, as in your maiden name. You're born as nay, which sounds like a vote. Okay. Turn up. Dial. Okay. Arizona Cardinals. Wrong sport. NFL. The Cardinals are in Arizona. Okay. Dial up. Arizona. Over it. Mini Mart. Making good progress. Museum with works. Not sure. Threw one's hat in the ring. Ran. Like you ran for a race. Like a political race. Not own. Not sure. Name dropping. I should know this. I'm just blanking on it right now. Okay, it ends in AH. Oh, I'm not confident in this tan, by the way. So let's just get that. This is probably like and such. I don't like that. Anyway, gonna move on now. Okay. Going down in a way. 23 minutes, doing well, well ahead of pace. We have not looked at this corner yet, so hopefully there's some progress to be made there, and then we can work our way back out. Let's do it. Green expanse. The Lee, maybe? Fills up. Eats lunch. Could be. Cause of sunburn. Oh, it could be anything. Okay. It was founded as the Medical College of Louisiana. Temple? Again, what is with all the college clues? Okay. One with an eye problem. An egoist? I think that's probably right, as clunky as it looks. Team whose logo contains an H on top of a star would be the Astros. Finally, we get our baseball question that we've been begging for. Cause of some burns, I guess, are probably digs. Like a diss, a dig, a burn. MLB star Pete. Homers by a rookie. Pete Alonso. 53 homers by a rookie. He's a big, strong man. Just ask him. They're accepted at church. Not sure. Okay. Base of a pump. Base of a pump. That is, for some reason, just completely eluding me. Chain whose name come from a Boston hotel whose sign was too expensive to remove. This is some new trivia for me. I'm excited to learn some new trivia once we figure this one out. Okay. Medical College of Louisiana. So, what's a prestigious college in Louisiana? Tulane? So, it's probably not Diggs, huh? Oh, Rugs. Aha. Okay, so here's what I just figured out. This rugs give you rug burns, and then this is, of course, Tulane. There we go. Okay. Blather. Fill air. Something like that. They're accepted at church. Tenets. Base of a pump. Still don't know. Anyway, gonna move on now. Huh. Eats a lot. Eats, fills up, eats a lot. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I think the phrase is, I think I've got the phrase here, is so that's that. So that's that. Blather, I guess, is hot air. Oh, so blather is a noun, not as a verb. Let's check the crossings on that. Base of a pump, the sole, sure. Why not? Hot air. This gives me chains. Oh, the Sheraton. Okay. Neutral color, ACH. ACH. This one I am puzzled by, if I'm going to be honest. That we don't know that such is right. I mean, I think it is. Oh, it's not. Going down in a way, here's another pun for you, would be flying south. So, miscellany would be, I'm not sure. Okay, but we finished this corner. This is great. Okay, so we're doing really, really, really well. Oh, negative. This could also be 1G as in gravity. That's funny. Okay, someone parks. Arlo parks. Schlepp lug. Okay, good. Frightful. Ghastly. Miscellany and neutral color. Ash. Hash. I don't feel confident in that at all, so I will pencil mark that in, but it might be right. Over it, museum with works, the name dropping abbreviation, et al. The end of a list, et al. The Tate, and not own. If you don't own something, you deny it. Happy music! 27:47. Really good time. That was not so difficult. You know, and honestly, if I would have remembered that it was Kim's Convenience, not Fresh Off the Boat, if I would have remembered it was Kim's Convenience, I think I would have had an even better time of it. But there we go. Let's admire your puzzle. Yeah, so right off the bat, my instinct with lists was right. Should have just stuck with it. Should have got Kim's Convenience. I just went the wrong direction. That took me a little, especially since we had like Niet, San, Bins, like we knew what was going on. I was pretty happy with Red Giant and Slimed right off the bat. Which ones were funny? Banana Split, I really liked. Something to take from a boat, that's funny. Rides Up was kind of clever. Spill the tea, I liked the way that was phrased. Ravens was a fun way to phrase that. Yeah, I don't know this. Chaney's name comes from a Boston hotel whose sign was too expensive to remove. I didn't know that trivia. I'll have to look that up soon. But otherwise, I mean, really, really clean puzzle. Not a lot of Not a lot of bad fill. I mean, really, what CCR is great. Gel is fine. RAN, I like ACC, NEE. These are all no like weird three-letter abbreviations. Arrow, I'm sure that there is a certain subset of New York Times solvers that will disagree with or not understand this clue, but that's okay. Stands to practice hitting. I think that was funny. Um, we got a little bit of poetry in there. We got Pete Alonso crossing with the Astros. Um, that's yes. I think egoist is maybe the weirdest clue of the bunch, but a really, really, really well done, successful Saturday puzzle. I really enjoyed this one. So thank you for watching.